Yo, 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 what up? What up? What up? Yo, it's your boy Nate Savage, savage5050 here, live and direct. If it's your first time joining the broadcast, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and hit that thumbs up button, baby. Let's let some people get in here. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Patriots? Okay. Yeah, man. How was Christmas for everybody? What Santa Claus get you? How was New Year's? New Year's was good. Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to everybody that like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to savage5050. Happy New Year's. Yep, we got a big year 2022. We got midterms that's going to be coming up shortly, starting next year. I think that the Republican Party has a great chance of taking back the House and the Senate. What do you think? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, baby. Things are actually not looking too bad for the Republican Party right now. As of right now, the Build Back Better plan is in the grave, 6 feet under, it looked like. Build Back Better. Shout out to West Virginia Governor Joe Manchin. Joe Manchin is a Democrat who refused to vote in favor of the Build Back Better plan. That's a great thing. So let's give Joe Manchin a thumbs up. That's for sure. Give Nate Savage a thumbs up as well. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to me. The Build Back Better plan is a plan that's anti-American, is anti-black, is anti-white, is a plan to destroy America. We should all be against it. Shout out to Joe Manchin, like I said, because they just didn't have the votes to get it done. I mean, the Build Back Better plan, what is that plan for us? That plan is basically a plan to get America way more into debt. They want to they want to get rid of cows, I believe. I mean, it's a plan that's set up by the bartender, AOC. AOC don't want us to drive our vehicles anymore. She want everything to be electric, I believe. They want to knock down every building and have the taxpayers rebuild everything back up to make it more energy efficient, I believe. They're pushing for global warming, climate change, they say. The Build Back Better plan is in the grave. That's a good thing. Isaac Hayes, what's going on, buddy? I appreciate you. Yo, Isaac, if you're still there, yo, we gotta get together and do another live on a Sunday night. I'm doing lives without you because I haven't heard from you lately. Let's see if we could get Isaac Hayes, the Cajun Conservative. Shout out to the Cajun Conservatives. He need to get the Cajun Conservative on the YouTubes. However, if you want to listen to Isaac Hayes, he has a YouTube channel called Brothers Just Searching. We all appreciate Brothers Just Searching when he break down pieces, bits, and parts of the Bible. I like when you talked about the Roman Empire, the fall of the Roman Empire, that a lot of black people and a lot of white people are not familiar with in America. A lot of people aren't even familiar with the whole Roman Empire, Isaac. If people was more familiar with the Roman Empire and they seen the destruction of how the Roman Empire fell, I don't believe people in America would be so upset with the United States, because the Roman Empire had a bunch of radical, crazy leadership. They had emperors who was making their horse the priest, and they was making animals part of their Senate and part of their Congress. The Roman Empire had a bunch of radical leadership, and that was one of the cause of it. I mean, religious failure. We should all appreciate America. Look, just do your research on the Roman Empire falling. Isaac Hayes covered it, and Brothers Just Searching. Check out Brothers Just Searching on YouTube. It's Joel Davis. What's going on, Joel Davis Media? Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother, another fellow black conservative, Joel Davis Media Network. He hosts a broadcast as well. He usually go live every once in a while. He have me. Shout out to Joel. He actually had Officer Tatum And ABL, Anthony Brian Logan, come on his live. Yo, what's up? What's up? I appreciate everybody who's subscribing, everybody who's newly subscribing to Savage 5050. I appreciate everybody who's tuning into the broadcast. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up button. Make sure y'all leave comments, come in the chat. I appreciate every single person that like what Savage 5050 is doing. I'm trying to raise awareness, trying to change Black people mind, let everybody know that America is not as horrible as we try to make it out to be. America is not as horrible as the radical Democratic Party try to make it out to be. The Republican Party was actually started by Black people and white people who was against the slavery, against slave trade. America's not too racist because honestly, I know y'all don't believe it, but if you do your research, even George Washington himself knew that slavery was coming to abolishment in America. He was actually freeing slaves when he brought his slaves to the North. A lot of Black folks and white folks don't understand that slavery only existed in several countries in the South. I'm in several states in the South. It wasn't all over America. When they brought people so-called from Africa, there was already Black people here as well, along with the Indians, the so-called Native Indians, right? All American Sport Network. Okay, that's Joel. That's his second channel, I believe, where I guess you talk sports, my brother. I appreciate you tuning into my. Joel, I appreciate you actually tuning into my broadcast because you like a celebrity to me, and I appreciate you just having me on your network, man. I appreciate that. I'm trying to grow Savage 5050. Happy New Year's to all. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Shout out to the Build Back Better plan that was shot completely down. The Build Back Better plan. We won't even be hearing about it no more. It was the Build Back Better plan was an idea of the radical, racist, Marxist lady, AOC. She has a cute face, but a dumb brain. I appreciate it too, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Joel Davis, that's much appreciated. That is much appreciated. So what y'all think about them brothers over at Fresh and Fit, right? Fresh and Fit got in trouble because they had preferences. They said that they only date light-skinned sisters and they only date the white women. They don't dip around in the brown. They don't dip around with the dark-skinned queens. They only dip around with the lighter skin queens. What y'all think about that? Fresh and Fit got in trouble for having preferences. Although women are allowed to have preferences all the time. I ain't saying I agree with everything Fresh and Fit talk about. There's no man out there that I agree 100% with everything they talking about. But what y'all think about Fresh and Fit? Fresh and Fit said we allowed to have preferences. It ain't nothing wrong with not wanting to date Black women. You allowed to do that. This is America. We fought for equality. Come on, Black people. Didn't we beg white people? Please, Mr. White Man. Please, Mr. White Man. We want to marry white women. But then as soon as a Black man mess around and dibble and dabble with the white woman or the so-called fair skinned woman, then we want to have a problem with it. Now it's a problem that they want to have preferences. But women, they could have preferences. That's why it's a culture war right now against men in general. Men in general. We gotta love women for their curves. We gotta accept them no matter how large they are, no matter how many children they have. And if you was to say that, you're a misogynist. If you're a man that have preferences and you don't want to date a woman with children from pre-existing relations, then you are a misogynist. Fresh and Fit point that out. They allowed to have preferences. LOL, love the show. Thank you. Thank you, All American Sport Network. Make sure y'all go to my man Joel Davis pages and make sure y'all subscribe and hit that thumbs up button on his page. I appreciate that. Everybody. What y'all think about? What do y'all think about people in America exercising their freedom to be able to love and like whoever they want to like? I appreciate everybody out there that's supporting my channel. Everybody who's tuning in. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all share this video. Share this video. Okay, we got radical people on the left side. The people on the left are complaining about January 6th. Okay, January 6th, right? It's the anniversary the other day. I don't know if a lot of y'all conservative people out there know about that. Do a lot of y'all conservatives know about January 6th? January 6th is a date for America, especially the people on the left. They use that as part of their political campaign. They use that to rise to power and push fear on the American people. What y'all think about the radical Democratic left who's trying to capitalize off of the destruction and the insurrection? They're using January 6th so that way they can capitalize off of it and use it as gain and use it as fearmonger tactics against the American people. They use it as racism. White supremacists invade the country. White terrorists tried to overturn the government and kidnap Nancy Pelosi and almost put a dagger to AOC's neck. It was the most dangerous event in the world, even though one white woman was killed by one black cop. Officer Byrd killed Ashley Babbitt, a small 100-pound white lady who was unarmed. What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Are they tripping or are they tripping? The people on the left don't make no goddamn sense. They are trying to capitalize off of January 6th, and I can see why, because they don't have any relevant arguments to defeat the Republicans, because they know, like I said in the beginning, they're going to lose the House. They're going to lose the Senate. And guess what? It's going to be our turn now. It's going to be the Republican conservative, the straight white Christian conservative men, right? And black men. It's going to take back the House. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who's tuning into the broadcast. I appreciate that. Thank you for all y'all support on this Sunday night. I appreciate that. I appreciate it so much. Shout out to the Pistol and Rifle Club out there in New York. The Rifle and Pistol Club. They are arguing with the Supreme Court to overturn the Second Amendment. And what's going on with New York? New York is a radical Marxist place where they believe that you shouldn't have the right to bear arms to the extent of going outside of your house. What do you think about that? What do you think about not being there to have a firearm to go outside of your house? You only could have one inside of your house. New Jersey's the same way. California is the same way, where somebody has to break into your house in order for you to use your firearm. What kind of crazy nonsense is that? Shout out to everybody who's in favor of the Rifle and Pistol Club, who's trying to overturn that. There is some great arguments being made, some very great arguments being made by the Republican Party, saying that we should have the right to bear arms to the extent of going outside of our house. The Second Amendment is equal to the First Amendment. Without the First Amendment, there would be no Second Amendment. What do y'all think about that? All right. Anyway, I appreciate everybody, every single subscriber, everybody who's tuning in, everybody who appreciates savage5050 and everything I do over here. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody, every single subscriber I get. Shout out to the Build Back Better plan being shot down. Shout out to Joel Davis channel. Shout out to Isaac Hayes channel on Brothers Is Searching. I appreciate all of that. Everybody who's subscribing, everybody who newly subscribed, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Okay, now we got another thing that's going on with these IG models. The IG models are dropping dead left and right every other week, kind of like these rappers. They dropping dead every other week because Tiger Booty was a Instagram model who got flown out to Ghana and was killed by an African billionaire who has a lot of political power out there, and she wound up losing her life mysteriously. She lost her life mysteriously because she was just out there, I guess, trying to have a good time, trying to make some money. You know, that's what these Instagram models are all about. She was trying to make some money, and they wound up finding her body the next day mysteriously dead. No cause of death was reported yet. But anyway, everybody, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Happy New Year's to all. Happy New Year's to all people. Savage5050 here. Anyway, okay, so the Second Amendment that will be overturned. I believe that we will get constitutional carry across the land. What y'all think about that? I believe that we will. I also believe that they will try to put a lot of infringements on the Second Amendment as well, where they're going to make you need a firearm purchase card. And then they might make it a little harder to have self-defense as well. Even though you'll be allowed to carry a firearm, they're already trying to attack the stand your ground laws in a lot of them southern states. Anyway, I appreciate everybody tuning into the broadcast. I just wanted to come on real quick, let everybody know that I appreciate them. Let everybody know that I'm wishing them a happy new year. Let everybody know that I'm wishing them a happy new year. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in to me, even after the live is over. If you're watching this video after I went live, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you leave me a comment. I appreciate that, everybody. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here real quick, and I wanted to say Happy New Year's to all, and Merry Christmas, even though it's Christmas done passed, and we dealing with the new Christmas that's going to come up in 2022, and we're going to be dealing with we're going to be also dealing with the midterms. I believe Donald Trump will be announcing that he will be running for president, but he can't do it for legal reasons. He's not allowed to start campaigning into the year 2023. He can't start campaigning into the year 2023, I believe, Donald Trump. But Donald Trump will be running for the presidency, I believe. I know a lot of people are talking about the governor that's down there in Florida will be running as well, but we'll see about that. I think if Donald Trump runs, that's going to be the elected guy. Donald Trump will win the Republican nominee. I don't believe Joe Biden will be the next president. I believe Joe Biden might have to hand the torch over to Kamala Harris. We'll see if he even make it to 2024. We'll see about that, right? Anyway, like this video, share this video. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in to the broadcast. I appreciate that. This savage5050. Everybody that been with me since day one, everybody who's with me now, everybody who newly subscribed, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is a conservative channel. This is a pro Second Amendment channel. Everybody who's tuning in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate everybody who's watching my broadcast, even after it's over. I just wanted to get on real quick to show everybody and tell everybody I appreciate them, trying to grow my channel. We small time right now, but we growing. I appreciate everybody. Joel Davis for supporting me. Isaac Hayes for supporting me. I appreciate that. All the good brothers out there. A lot of good content created out there. Anyway, so we got New Year's coming in. Like I said, midterms are about to come up now, and we're gonna see what's gonna pop with that. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here real quick and let everybody know I appreciate them. Anyway, thank you to the few people who did come on to my live. I appreciate that. Thank God for all y'all, and God bless you and your family. And we will continue the movement. We will continue with Savage5050. Make sure y'all get some new subscribers to my channel. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and thank you for everybody. Thanks to everybody. I appreciate that. All right, guys.